Wake up now, family. Jason Elrod here, and welcome to this week's Inside Look. This week, we're coming at you live from the beautiful Park City at the Escape to Park City. Here, sitting here with Pearl Executive and Wake Up Now, Logan Shippy. Logan?
How's it going, Jason?
What's up, brother?
Everything's good. I was actually just up in NorCal, then traveled back down to SoCal, had huge meetings up there, got no sleep, hopped on a plane, and now I'm here because this is the place to be. You know, we're going to be learning a lot of cool stuff here, and I wouldn't miss it for the world.
So I've really gotten to know you, and I really appreciate a lot of things about you. Number one, we went to California. You did the California Culture Conference down there you and Brandon put on.
Yeah, I choked.
You know the thing I love the best about it is that you did choke.
Yeah.
You stood there on stage and you collected yourself and you said, you know what, guys? I'm not a professional speaker. I'm a regular dude, and I'm going to take a deep breath and keep going.
Yeah.
And since then, I've watched you grow up right before my eyes.
You know, and how I looked at it is, you know, you're not going to start great, but you have to start to be great. I have felt like since that event, I've improved tenfold, and it's because I challenged myself. I pushed myself, and because I pushed myself, I've learned how to push other people on my team. And even though I failed, it was a learning experience.
No, you didn't fail. I didn't say that. I said you'd never been in front of that many people, and you paused, and the crowd got you for a second. But you know what? There wasn't anybody in that crowd that knew that other than you.
Yeah.
And I've literally watched you grow up and mature in business, and it's been fun to watch because you work your tail off. You're honest, you're fun. I mean, you have a good following. You've really built a solid business. So you've been in the company 9 months, Pearl Executive, congratulations. That's not an easy thing to do, right?
Well, it's easy when you get the right leaders.
When
you
when
build
you
leaders.
surround yourself with the right people.
Exactly.
And you've done that. So talk to us about your journey. You weren't a network marketer. You didn't come and have a team.
Yeah.
You built this. So talk to us about where you came from.
Basically what happened is I got a random friend request over Facebook from Julian Kushner. And he was all the way out in Florida. I'm out in Cali. And I saw that he was in Wake Up Now. And you know, I had friends that were in other companies, I'm not gonna name them, that were semi-successful, but I looked through their downlines and people that they had involved, and no one was really making a paycheck except for that person. So I realized, you know what, this is a really powerful vehicle, but I was just waiting for the right thing to come along. And I'd heard about Wake Up Now one time before from someone, but I didn't jump on. I said no. You know, all the great leaders on my team actually said no before they said yes. And I think that really adds dimension to a person, because it's okay to be skeptical because you don't want to be gullible. And that's when I saw Wake Up Now as skeptical, and I didn't have the best taste in my mouth from network marketing because other friends that I had didn't really succeed. So I saw this, and I saw that it could help someone save money and manage their money and end up with more money at the end of the month instead of more month at the end of the money. Right. And I thought to myself, you know what, that's pretty much a no-brainer. And I got involved, and in first month, I started saving on my cell phone bill, AT&T, that's a huge one for me. Started saving on my groceries. I learned how to manage my money properly, and really just took things into my own hand and became an independent business owner through what you guys provide through this lifestyle membership. And I just took off with it. And I started having house meetings and Uvu calls and Skype calls, and I replicated what I knew that my other friends in network marketing were doing. And I just tried to do it better. And every day it was a learning experience. I didn't start great again, but after a while of failing and failing, I learned what to do, and I learned what worked for me, because what worked for my friends, 9 times out of 10 didn't work for me until I figured out, you know, I failed, and then I got it right.
Right.
Failed, got it right. And a lot of people are kind of scared to fail because they think failure isn't, they don't realize it's learning. It's a learning curve, and once you figure it out, you know, that's what I realized.
I've learned the most in my life through failure. I really have, because, you know, I got into real estate at a young age, and of course I didn't do everything right, but I always worked hard, and I always surrounded myself with good people. I've noticed you guys doing the same thing. So let's talk about online, offline.
Yeah.
So you built online and an offline. The thing I like is every time I look up, I see you on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, you guys are somewhere doing a meeting.
Yeah.
And we're sitting here talking earlier this morning when you got here about some of your team members. You have a guy going tonight, it's got a 100-person meeting, never done a meeting before, but you've kind of given him the tools, and he's going to make a few mistakes tonight, but you know what? He's passionate about what he's doing because you've given that to him, that passion. So talk about how you guys are building through events, you're traveling, you and Julian have been on the road. You guys always have a good time when you're on the road.
Well, I'll tell you this, you know, the vacations are nice. And going out, getting to live this lifestyle that's produced through this company and showing people that it's possible. Again, I wasn't comfortable talking in front of 10 people, then it was 100 people, then it was 500 people, like the event at the CCC that we had. And the online aspect is what I try to do is maximize my results as far as if I do one event, I try to, you know, speak at that event. I film it on a camera. I put it on YouTube. I put it on Facebook. I put it on Instagram. So I put the event that I'm actually speaking at on social media. So I maximize, I do one thing, but it really turns into 5 ways that people can see me. So what my whole goal is to help people get out there 24/7 and get exposure. Because if you're not getting exposure, people won't see you.
Yeah.
And that's what I really pride myself on, is helping my people and myself do that.
That posturing, the branding, the exposure, you've done a great job at that. And we're sitting here in Park City, you're at an event. You guys are here, not because we mandate that you show up, because this is where leadership meets, and this is where strong organizations are built. You mastermind with other leaders, you mastermind with corporate people. We discuss with you guys what we're doing, and we really want to build the strongest company from the inside out, right? Through you guys into our customer base. And if we do that, we think we could have one of the greatest companies in the history of network marketing. We're not there yet, but I can tell you, we're working hard at it every day. So, well, hey man, I really appreciate you coming by, and we're gonna have some fun this weekend. The thing that I think everybody should take out of this is, Logan's built through doing meetings. He didn't just sit idle and watch other people build a business. He grabbed it, he took hold of it, and he ran and he got and achieved what he wanted to on his terms. Because you can't do that sitting at home, not paying attention, playing video games, going out to the clubs. Pay attention to your business. If you treat it like a hobby, you'll get hobby results. If you treat it like a profession, you get professional results. Until next week, we'll see you later.